This is actually the first episode of my series where I take a look at free desktop recording programs. I actually have a list that I hope to expand. I found this online off of some website, but I hope to expand it and look over each one of these softwares one by one, show you their features, my opinions, my initial reactions. That's gonna be the one big thing with my series, because I would like to translate to you guys exactly how I felt when I was looking at these programs. I could definitely do a professional review where I, strictly script the video and go over point by point and deliver it to you in a most professional way. I will do that, but however, I still want to tell you my initial reaction as a user, because I talk to you one-on-one first and foremost. I'm not going to talk to you like some corporation or some douchebag. So in the next episode, we will be looking at OBS Studio, and then here's the list of some other ones, and as I go, I'm gonna add more as you guys suggest me more. And at the end of this and at the end of this series, I'll do a rundown and sort of give you a top 5 or top 10 of all of these. One thing I want to mention is I'm going to be looking at specific features and a couple of things that I think are very important to know for a basic user, or just in general for somebody who wants to, So what are the things that I will be looking for? These are going to be some of the things that I looked in my previous videos. If you think that I should add something specific, look over something specific and point it out, do let me know. But number one, the file size. I'll take a look at the audio and the video quality that a particular program outputs, and I'll also try to let you guys know what kind of settings that I use exactly. Maybe when I review a specific software, I'll show you maybe 2 or 3 video samples and tell you what kind of settings I use. Also, I'm going to be looking at the features and what kind of limitations does a program have. Already well-known thing, and still but I still want to give you a heads up. You should know that most of these free programs usually have a premium version of the program that has full features, and the free versions are basically same as premium versions, but just stripped of a lot of features to make them look like, oh, this is free now. However, there are some features that are must-have. Even if it's a free software, there has to be some kind of standard which I will be looking for. What are those features? If there is a time limit, there should not be a time limit on the recording. That's a huge no-no. If there is a watermark, that's not acceptable anymore today for free programs, especially because there are free ones. Standard is set. I'll also look at the limitations of frames per second and also the frame size that you can record. I think 1080p should at least be the standard, and of course 30 frames per second. I was going to say 60 frames per second, but we are recording our desktop. This is not for recording games. So 30 frames per second is just fine. One really specific feature that I'm going to be looking for is record microphone into a separate audio track. If a certain desktop recording software has an option to record system sound and microphone, there has to be an option to record those in a separate tracks so you can manipulate those individually in a video editing software. It's unacceptable to put those together and expect them to come good right out of the box. That's not going to work. But if it doesn't have an option to record a microphone, then that's a huge letdown, and that's something that should be avoided. So these are just some features in general that I will be looking for, because desktop recording software is usually used to make some sort of instructional videos, some kind of guides, which I do on my channel. So guys, that's going to be it for the introduction. Just wanted to give you a heads up to the series like an episode 0. And next up, we will be taking a look at OBS Studio and going down the list. Maybe I'm gonna have a document in the description of each video. I sort of give you just a documented review, if you will, just give you like little pointers here and there of things that I reviewed, things that I should review, a link to my video, maybe just grades from 1 to 10. Have a look at the description and see if it's there. Maybe it's on my website as well. Of course, I'm gonna notify you in the upcoming episodes where exactly have I put it, but I think pretty much description or my website, maybe both. Thanks so much for tuning in. I hope to see you in the next upcoming videos, episodes, and do let me know with the recommendations in the comments below. What do you think I should change? What do you think I should review? And that's going to be it. Thanks so much. Catch you soon.
Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back.